This is the Britax Boulevard 70. It is a very good convertible car seat, and if you buy the one with the zebra print, it's also fairly fabulous. The Britax Boulevard is not only a good seat, it's also a safe seat. This seat gets really high marks in safety tests, but it is also a seat that won't make you want to pull a mommy dearest on it when you want to use it and clean it.
No more hang-on!
This seat is made for children between 5 and 70 pounds. The goal is to keep them rear-facing until they're around 30 pounds and about 4 feet tall. My pediatrician recommended keeping my son rear-facing for as long as possible, so we did until his little legs were so cramped up against the back seat that we had to turn him around before he froze like that. He was about 28 pounds at the time. The headrest and strap height adjust really easily by just sliding up or down right here. The 5-point harness is the same for smaller babies as well as forward-facing toddlers, but in July of 2012, Britax started shipping their convertible seats with something called SafeCell technology. That refers to this rubber pad on the chest harness. It's meant to keep the straps in place and provide extra friction to keep your child in place in case of an impact. I like these and I don't. I like them because they keep the straps from twisting around when you're trying to put your baby in. That happens a lot with these seats and I hate it. I also like that it keeps this chest strap in place across the chest. On other seats these slip down and they're supposed to really be firmly placed right at chest level. I don't like them because with smaller babies it's hard to fit them in place, especially with these shoulder pads here. My daughter is just a little too small and they fit awkwardly on her. A few other things I do like about this seat. It is very compact, so if you're fitting it in a car with multiple car seats, it will oblige other non-tiny passengers. It is also relatively light, which is nice if you travel with it, although the tether in the back doesn't tuck in anywhere, so when I have traveled with this seat, that drags all over the place. My husband has thrown some choice words its way when fighting with the tether at the airport security. Incidentally, this seat is also certified for safe use on airplanes. There's also something here in the back called energy absorbing stitching. This is light threading that will break in the case of an impact. So if you're buying the seat used, check the stitching to see if the seat has been in an impact. If the stitching is broken, do not buy. That's a really nice feature. Now about cleaning. This seat is designed for you to remove the cover without removing the straps. Huge perk. You're not supposed to machine wash these, but I have a machine without an agitator, so I've washed it and it was fine. But if you have an older washing machine with an agitator, you probably should hand wash, sorry. And I am especially sorry if your child has been car sick. Been there. Cleaning under these SafeCell pads can also get a little funky, especially in the case of car sickness. These pads are not that easy to remove and replace, but hopefully your little one doesn't have stuff coming out of this end as often as they do out of this one, so you don't have to worry about that too much. The Britax Boulevard costs about $230, which is an average price for these seats. And if you take care of it, you will use it from the time your child is about 6 months until they are ready to go to college or preschool. I'm going to give it the Crash Test Mom Handy badge, as well as the Bargain badge and the No Sweat badge. And this fabulous zebra print gets the Baby Bling badge for obvious reasons, but of course non-Baby Bling versions are available for the same price. For more on convertible seats, subscribe to Crash Test Mom or write me at any of the info below.